Why the heck isn't this thing powering off or at least locking the screen when you close the keyboard? That is something that is ridiculous. Speaking of things that might as well not be there, Samuel Lewis. By the way, if you want to see all my videos about the TangoTab, then just type in ChrisViral TangoTab in the YouTube search, press enter and you will find all the videos.
Initiating. Welcome back. Welcome back to my daily grind. Create yourself is what you'll find me doing every day and every night. No time to lose, one day, one step in the right direction. I'm Chris and I'm only here to show you if I can do it, you can do it too.
Welcome back to the vlog. It is Saturday, another day, another chance to push hard, and the topic for this vlog is what all the other reviews out there have to say about the TangoTab, so let's get it. By the way, all the product reviews right here, watch them all. But before we get started, love goes out to all my subscribers. Thank you for making my love special and worth living to the max, so let me try to give back with a sweet video. If you're interested in my review after 1 week, all my impressions, experiences, then check out my last vlog right here, review after 1 week. And now let's get to the key points, key insights of all the other reviews out there. Let's get right to it. All in all, I went through 7 reviews and this was so much work, so please smash that like button, like do it. Anyways, the first one by Eazy Computer Solutions. Pros: it is affordable, it's a premium box and lots of goodies. There are 3 versatile varieties. First of all, just a tablet with a case. Secondly, the tablet and the keyboard, which you saw in my videos. And then there is also a tablet kids version with a pretty hefty bumper case. Then you will get a massive array of ports for the price point. And also you will get good viewing angles for the price point again. The display has a low resolution, but the colors are amazing and the viewing angles as well. Love-hate relationship right there. You will get a clean stock Android. It has a weak processor, but it is still a smooth experience. And it can also handle medium games easily. And also you can connect a gamepad or a mouse over the USB port. By the way, you can also use Bluetooth for that. It has an HDMI out, which is a premium feature. It has lots of features that work well. The cons: big bezels, but at least that's good for grip. It has not the best speaker sound, but who cares, you can omit that with a headset. And the cameras are just 2 and 5 megapixels, so that's, yeah, might as well not be there. Someone said that and I found that very funny. But of course, these will do for homeschooling and stuff like that, no worries. Moving on to the next one, Muo. I found this very interesting, that's why I put the note on the top. This device shows that base hardware really has come a long way. It's mind-blowing. You will basically get a laptop for just 180 bucks. It's crazy. Anyways, the pros: lots of I/O ports, basically like a laptop. It has a 6000 milliamp hour battery. It will come with a screen protector applied in the factory, which means it's a clean install. It's perfectly aligned and there are no bubbles. The USB-A port can charge other devices, so this can basically be used as a battery pack. The display has vivid colors and watching videos and movies works great. Well, especially from a distance, then you won't notice the low resolution. And it is amazing, it is good for a budget tablet. The cons: the camera might as well not be there. Oh, it was this guy. But as I said, it's good that it's there for homeschooling. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Moving on, it's just a budget processor. It's a plastic build front to back, but so what, it's sturdy. Anyways, the screen scratches easily, so always use a protector. And he got the one with the case, tablet with the case, and he says it's a bulky case, but it's good for protection. And the display is not crisp, aka it's not sharp. Yes, the resolution is fairly low, as you know from my specs video. Also bad speakers and it is sluggish to wake sometimes. I have experienced this as well by now. Next up, OSReviews. Note, this device is competing in a very competitive price category. Pros. It has a keyboard dock. The tablet does come with an integrated keyboard dock. It's awesome. Similar to a 2-in-1 convertible laptop. It has built-in GPS, Bluetooth and a quad-core processor. The micro USB also supports USB OTG and it can also be used for charging. Also, the proprietary charger makes charging possible while using the USB ports. The company itself is not new to the market and they keep on improving the same model over the years. It is surprisingly hefty and yes, I can confirm that the build is solid. There is plenty of I/O, which is a premium feature. It will come with a clean stock Android and there is hardly any bloatware. There will be occasional jitters while scrolling, but it's smooth for the most part. It's something that I don't even notice. It's a bright display and it has good viewing angles. panels as most IPS panels have. Also, it does have a decent Wi-Fi strength and it works well for media consumption. And also there are stereo speakers. The speakers. Cons. Big bezels, but it's good for grip. Display is not 1080p, that's right, low resolution. And the speakers are lacking bass, well, not only bass, also volume. And also the hardware is entry level, especially the processing power and the graphics. Moving on to this guy. I'm sorry, but I need to say this. This guy is a retard. Takes one to know one, I know, but it is like it is. What is he even on about? Like, what? Anyways, the pros. Part of the revenue goes to charity, surgeries for life-saving surgeries for children. That's a funny mistake right there. It is very cheap, and for this price point, it is good. It has HDMI, a full USB port, and it can act as a mini laptop. It basically is a mini laptop. He also says it has good Wi-Fi reach, and all in all it's a smooth experience. It comes with pre-installed Office apps. I didn't find a use in them, but maybe you will. Also good battery life, that's right, and it can play games smoothly. He tested this with Angry Birds, and this is at most a medium tier game when it gets to the graphics. And lastly, it works very well as a small laptop for work. Now getting to the cons, and here we go with something that I don't understand whatsoever. He says that the surface finish feels cheap, and he also says it looks cheap, I think, if I remember this correctly. What are you talking about? The thing is looking and feeling amazing. Like, what are you talking about? The build is extremely solid. Maybe if you compare it to an Apple laptop that's made out of aluminum, if you're used to that, well, obviously, but that is just not true. The build is solid and it's well made. As I said, the smooth touch is a concern to me as well, because some of these surfaces, they tend to degrade after a few years, or some even after a few months, and they get sticky and nasty, and that's a no-go. But so far, it's great. Anyways, opening angle is low, that's right. With the keyboard, that's right. You can't open this thing a whole lot. And the speakers are weak, yes, that's right as well. And he also says it looks ugly. It's thick, has big bezels and a flunky keyboard. I don't think it looks ugly, I think it looks pretty amazing. But it is thick, that is right, it has big bezels. But the keyboard, in my opinion, is solid as well. Anyways, moving on. Redskull, this was an amazing review. Note right here, the Antutu benchmark is under 100,000, which is fairly low. Just shows that the hardware is entry level indeed. The pros, it's budget friendly, but you need to limit your expectations. Attaching the keyboard is simple and fast, that's right. It's smooth to touch and won't get scratched easily. Well, I don't know about that, to be honest, but I did scratch it and I was actually able to kind of wipe it off. So I mean, maybe, yeah. It has rubber feet with good grip, that's right. Good viewing angles, that's right. Plenty I/O and stereo speakers. It has GPS built in. This also works without internet. Has a clean Android OS, and most apps work fine. And all in all, it's a smooth experience for the most part. That's right. I can completely confirm all of that. He also says that the maximum opening angle is just too less. And also the highest possible resolution on YouTube is just 720p. Understandably so, because the display is basically the same resolution. He says that the screen is not bright enough and the screen protector scratches easily. That's true, because it's just a plastic foil, so that's right. But if you use this with a mouse and a keyboard, or actually with the keyboard and the trackpad, then no problem. But yeah, always use this with a screen protector. Better be safe than sorry. Also, the speakers are too quiet, indeed, low camera quality, well, graphic-intensive games, they will lag, and the power consumption with the keyboard is significantly higher. And also charging takes many hours, and when it gets to the last 2 points, I'm not sure if it was just the keyboard or if I had it turned on, folded together. In any case, it went empty, battery drained completely, and it did take hours to charge. And also, why the heck isn't this thing powering off, or at least locking the screen when you close the keyboard? That is something that is ridiculous. Anyways, speaking of things that might as well not be there, Samuel Lewis. At least there is something that you can take away from this review. It has nice packaging, and thus it is easily suitable as a gift. Yeah, that's right, it does look nice. It has smooth rims, a solid build, and feels high quality. I think so too. It has a full range of ports, only standard Google apps, no bloatware. Well, that's the same in some cases, there's no difference. The display is good and it can be transformed to a laptop. The keyboard is firm, good keyboard with good grip on the surface. Think so too. I like the keyboard for the price price point, it's amazing. And it has built-in GPS, but just note that this review is very biased to the positive aspects. And lastly, we have Triple M with the pros. The screen protector comes pre-installed, that is nice. HDMI port for hooking up to a TV, premium feature right there, fully Google certified. It comes with the Play Store and stuff like that, of course. It's a nice looking box, plenty of accessories. The keyboard quality is great, I think so too. It's a solid device. You will get a full keyboard with shortcuts, but it's small. That's actually a good point right there. The shortcuts are amazing, but like all in all, the keyboard is fairly small, but you can type on this thing. No problem. It has GPS, dual band Wi-Fi and 64 GB of internal storage. And it is great for productivity and just watching videos. The cons, well, the camera and the display brightness and the speakers are nothing to brag about. That's very well said. You have to limit your expectations. And games will lag when connected to a TV, understandably so, I think. But all in all, lots of good points in these reviews, lots of respectable additions to my opinions. And yeah, with that said, back to you, Chris.
So this concludes my almost last video about this device. In my next vlog, you can check it out right here, I will use Home Assistant over this thing. So I guess I will see you there, because that's it for this one. Smash the like button away. I plan on never smashing this device. Bang the bell like rapa to never miss product reviews, and check the recent news on ChrisViral.com. And yeah, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow.